Okay, Mumbling is today's puzzle. We are going to be doing this in a shell script, bash specifically, as you can see. This time, no story, no theory. The example below shows how to write the function. I'm going to pronounce that accum. Okay, so we are taking in a single parameter, a single string. Looks like we're splitting it up. Very cool. We are not, so RQA looks like RQA. ZTY looks like ZTY. 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. I'm just going to assume that's 5, 6, 7 times. And the first letter is always capitalized. Every letter preceding is a not. Okay, cool. Let's hit the drawing board and get ourselves a plan here. All right, so our plan is going to be something like this. So we're given a string. Let's say we do capital Q. We can do like W, we can do an E, we can do a capital R, we can do a T, and then I kind of want to stop writing there because that's going to be a lot of writing. Okay, so what's our first step? Our first step is going to be to get the letter, right? So let's see if we can just echo out each letter. Echo each letter. Yeah, that's readable. Okay, echo each letter. Let's look here. We want to... Okay. Well, the first thing is getting the letter. So let's get the letter, right? And then the second thing, let's echo that letter. Okay, and by get the letter, we mean the next, whatever position we're at, I guess. Okay, so we also need to know about the position of each letter, and we want to know the position. Know the position. All right, know the position. So that should look like this. We're going to get a capital Q. We're going to get a W, we're going to get an E, we're going to get an R. Okay, something like that is the idea. So I'm thinking a for loop. All right, let's start by trying out a for loop. Okay, so we can say for, and this looks funny in bash, but something like this. And then we want to say, so since we need to keep track of the index as well, right, we can start at I equals 0. We want to get the length. Okay, so the way we get the length of our first input is like, so our 0th input is the name of the program, and our first input is 1, right? So the length is a little hash mark here. And then we want to increment I. Okay, cool. So then what do we want to do? We want to get the letter that is at whatever index we're on. Okay, so the string is going to be 0 based, but we need this to be 1 based. Maybe we can deal with that later. So let's figure this out here. So the way, in bash, we can do string, and then we can do a slice, right? Start of slice, and then we can do it's like the length of the slice, right? Something like that. So let's comment this out here, and let's say letter then equals. Okay, so the string is what? Is $1. The starting position of the slice is the index that we're at, and we only want to go, the length of the slice is 1 character, right? Because we only want 1 character at a time. So we have that slice now. Let's echo the letter, and we will probably want our $sign there. Okay, let's see if we can do, okay. Error. I bet, do we need, I think we need 2, don't we? I think we need 2. And we gotta be slower with the hands. Okay, interesting. So it's still looping. because, how about that? How about we put I is less than that stuff there? Then we won't, then we might not make an infinite loop. Okay, cool. We have gotten all the letters on the screen, T, E, S, and T. Very good. Let's take a look back at the drawing board here. Okay, our goal now is this. What color are we on? Purple, perfect. Our goal now is we want to replicate the letter for each, wherever it's at. So we'll want Q 1 time, W 2 times, E 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I think you get the idea here. So we're modifying this. Go back to the correct tool. And perhaps the right color. Cool. So we only want Q once. This needs to be a capital W, so we're going to make this a big W now. And then we want little w, and then we want big E. We're actually going to handle this big E, little e stuff after a bit. R is already capital, so 2, 3, there's 4 of them. Okay, so now we want to replicate the letter. There is probably some guru that can do this in just, with just said or awk or whatever. I am not that guru, so here is what I'm thinking. We're going to do the letter. We're going to do, let's write a note to ourselves as to what we're getting here. We are, make spaces. We are, copy the letter. So copy the letter in times, where in is its position in the string. So in order to do this, I came up with this idea where what we're going to do is we're going to print out, we're going to use printf, right? And we're going to use some formatting. So the way you would do like a decimal, like say you want to print currency, that's going to be a decimal always followed by 2 places. Okay. This time we want to have 0 places following our string, then 1 space following our string, 2 spaces following our string, and then that number keeps increasing for however many characters are in our string. This will make a little more sense once we get it worked out, I think. So we want what? We want the index plus 1. And then the string we want is our letter, right? Okay, so this is going to look weird, but let's echo letter, $ again, letter spaced. So this guy here, and it's going to look like nothing has changed. In fact, it looks like we are missing our format character. Correct, we are missing the format character here. Okay, now let's give that a whirl. I+1 command not found. That's because I'm doing math, and in fact we'll definitely this time need the double round brackets. And cool. It looks like nothing has changed. This has 0 spaces after it, okay? This has 1 space after it, so it's E space. This has 2 spaces after it, so it's S space space. And this has 3 spaces after it, so it's T, T, or T, space, space, space. Okay, here's how we're going to go about proving that. Let's get rid of our echo again. Let's put a line here, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to say letter copied, and that equals what? So the letter copied is going to equal the wait, we already did the printf, so yes. So now we need to replace letter spaced, and then space is getting replaced with the letter, right? Whatever letter we are on. Okay, let's see if I'm crazy or not. I might be crazy. Try this again. Haha, I'm not crazy. Okay, so what we did the spaces I was just talking about, that feels good. The spaces I was just talking about are now they have been replaced with, that's what this is doing here. We are saying take the letter space, this variable, right? And we are replacing what's in letter space, a space, okay, with the letter, okay? The letter being that letter we grabbed a couple moments ago. Okay, that's fun, and it's a lot. Okay, there's one. What is the next thing to do here? The next thing to do would be to get my pen back, and we still have this matter of adding like dashes, don't we? And we still have the matter of capitalizing lowercase and uppercase and all of that. So let's think about that. What we can do for... so we have all the letters. Let's just add a... Here's what we'll do. We will create a string. So this is a final. I guess this is going to be the answer. We've done that. We've done that. We've shown off that. We've done that. Okay, so now what we want to say is the final equals letter copied, right? So it's letter copied. Yeah, that's what I want. And then I want to add, I guess, a dash to that. And we can go here, do that. Okay. But this isn't going to handle, so if I did like this isn't going to handle, right? We get 3 uppercase S's. What we want to do then is what? What we want to do then is, so it's pretty easy to just say 2 uppercase right here. Okay, that gives me an idea. Let's just do letter copied. This is a bit of a hack. Equals, so we're going to just reset this to itself, but lowercase. And how are we feeling? I'm feeling like that doesn't print anything, because we should probably echo something, shouldn't we? Final, and then we can echo final. And I love to forget the $signs. And not take my hand off shift fast enough. Okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? So, echo final. So what we're doing, I've got an idea. So instead of setting it just equal, let's plus equal. Okay. That should work. I hope that works. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, okay. Forgot about, here we go. Now, I guess it doesn't really matter if we add this on the front or the back, but what we can do, you know what? We took a slice earlier. Let's just slice this off. So we've got, so far we're here. We've got Q dash, like W, W dash, and then we want, let's just say it was these 2 letters, right? Just these 2, Q and W. We got this extra dash. Let's just take this slice like we did earlier. Right? Slice off this dash. That guy. Okay. So, well, what happened there? Bang. So we can say final. How do we do this? From the 0th position to the next to last position. Something like that, I believe. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's try getting it in. All right, now be sure I yank this to the correct register. Back to Codewars. And boop, boop. And whoop. Where'd my Vim hotkey? It's highlighted and everything. Huh? Yeah? Okay, cool. So we'll do this without Vim hotkeys. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Okay, so long as that copy and pasted over well, I'm feeling pretty good about it. That ran pretty quickly. In a second, so that could be faster. Very nice. Passed 2 tests. It has no secret tests. Well, we could have just faked that one out pretty easily. Fun. All right, it passes. Let's see the guru that got the. Go submit. I still gotta submit. Let's see the guru that hit the said and awk only. Okay. Okay, I see you. Nice. Okay. There it is. That's the winner. The pipeline of grep, said, and awk only. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the graybeard of Bash, at least for this kata. Oh, and here we are. Yay. Very cool. Oh, there we are again. It took all my solutions, didn't it? Sweet. All right. Well, it was fun. We will be back with more, hopefully sooner than later. Peace.